Compound isn't only one of the most famous DeFi coins, driving a decentralized loaning stage. Presently, Comp is the 91st biggest advanced resource on the planet. This video takes an outline of Compound, its center areas of business, and above all for eminent financial backers, the advantages and disadvantages, which can assist with responding to the inquiry. Would it be a good idea for you to purchase Compound? Compound got forward momentum in the web-based exchanging world when it hit digital money trades in June 2020. Comp might be the computerized resource you might have been looking for as a blockchain devotee, digital currency merchant, or informal investor. A portion of the inquiries that might be at the forefront of your thoughts are: is putting resources into Compound a smart thought? Can intensify make me rich? And will intensify keep on taking off? The response to the three inquiries is yes. Putting resources into Compound is probably going to be really smart, and Compound can make you rich, relying upon the degree of hazard you will take with your well-deserved cash. Compound could keep on taking off in 2022 because of constant development on its convention. In contrast to Dogecoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Run, and Bitcoin money that fill an essential need of a conditional cash, Comp is a remarkable symbolic that oversees the Compound convention, dissimilar to Binance Coin, Ether, Cardano, and Tronix that include the scaling of decentralized applications to its value-based advanced cash status. Comp gives a road to its clients to stake gigantic amounts of cash and get revenue when different clients acquire the assets. This is the primary motivation behind why a few crypto investigators and conventional money specialists accept Compound and other decentralized loaning stages will rival standard monetary organizations, fundamentally business banks, for a portion of the buyer market. With the capability of the digital currency in such a soaked market, is it worth putting resources into Compound as a digital money that returned tremendous increases for financial backers previously? Will Compound detonate? Will all the promotion around DeFi and dApps? Will Compound outperform Bitcoin's worth later on? Compound. Initially, this part gives an outline of Compound, the starting points of the crypto, its pioneers, and why it was made. Also, a broad gander at the value execution of Comp will be examined completely. Robert Leshner and Jeffrey Hayes are the organizers behind Compound. In 2017, Compound was made to compensate for the enormous amounts of cash that became lethargic in the wallets of cryptographic money account holders. As a result of his contribution in the improvement of the convention and digital money, combined with responding to messages and inquiries during interviews about the undertaking, Robert Leshner is generally credited as the organizer behind Compound because of the little loan costs being presented by business banks that keep individuals from holding a lot of cash in their ledgers. Decentralized loaning and getting were made. In November 2018, the mainnet was delivered to the overall population. Generally speaking, Compound Labs, Fuse, Compound Organization, and Comp make up the undertaking. Compound Labs contains the product designers, cryptographers, and PC engineers who guarantee the effectiveness of the stage and make fundamental updates when token holders make suggestions. As an open loaning convention, Build organization permits contributors of 9 Ethereum upheld tokens, like Essential Consideration Token, BAT, SAI, DAI, Ether, REP, USDC, Wrapped Bitcoin, WBTC, USDT, and ZRX acquire interest on their equilibrium. Others can likewise take a GOT credit. Comp is the symbolic that administers the organization concerning changes, the change of collateralization, and which digital currencies to help. What is Compound? Compound can be alluded to as a convention that empowers clients to lease and loan ERC20 tokens through a decentralized market. To lay it out plainly, banks store cash into a pool and procure revenue through borrowers. Build is a decentralized money loaning convention that empowers clients to procure revenue on their digital currencies. This happens when clients store Comp tokens into a few pools upheld by the stage. Compound is an algorithmic currency market convention that sudden spikes in demand for the blockchain of Ethereum. Compound is ordinarily credited as the main decentralized finance application that began the frenzy related with decentralized applications, dApps. Its ticker image is Comp, and this is the thing it exchanges by on many digital money trades and businesses around the world. Why was Compound made? Compound was made to facilitate the most common way of turning into a moneylender as well as a borrower. In the financial framework, business banks assume a few parts. One of these jobs is to give interest and term advances to a wide range of clients against legitimate security. As a borrower, you need to go through a regulatory cycle that includes heaps of documentation. Toward the day's end, your security may not be sufficient, and your proposition for a credit could be dismissed. This ordinarily sees individuals sit around and makes tracking down advances one of the most hard choices for the unbanked. Compound as a decentralized money resource permits individuals with tremendous amounts of cash to give liquidity. Borrowers then, at that point, get these advances by involving other computerized resources as guarantee. This has made a predictable stream of pay for a large number of individuals. By and large, the making of Compound has been significant to many individuals, essentially the unbanked. What number of Comp coins are in supply? Right now, Comp has a flowing inventory of 6,728,658.28 from an aggregate and a greatest stockpile of 10 million. This implies 67% of Comp has been taken up with 33% left available for anyone. With consistency in financial backer interest, Comp started the third quarter of the year on 1st July 2020 at $217.66. With an enormous auction by financial backers who had arrived at their venture objectives, Compound dropped to $163.86 on 15th July 2020. Toward the finish of the quarter, Comp couldn't recuperate subsequent to amending in cost. The clever symbolic which administers the Compound convention capitulated to bears and shut September at $133.44. What occurred in 2021 could never have been gauged by any crypto examiners or crypto finance specialists. Comp opened at $149.92 on 1st January 2021 and crossed the $200 million achievements and volume, interestingly on 4th January, which remained at $211.4 million. With expanded financial backer interest which saw $573 million in liquidity, filled Comp somewhat recently of the month. Comp revitalized to $347.42 to see out January. As volume went north, the cost of Comp chose to follow after accordingly. Comp opened at $347.11 on 1st February. With various declarations as far as institutional financial backers spending tons of cash on digital forms of money, new trade postings of DeFi resources and new organizations tolerating crypto as installments, saw a mobilizing of the entire decentralized finance space. Comp crossed $400 interestingly on 4th February and $500 on 6th February. Benefit taking resulted in Comp amended back to $402.33 to finish off February. In spring, there was a tremendous declaration from Elon Musk and Tesla tolerating BTC as a choice of installment for Tesla vehicles. The biggest computerized resource, the executives firm Grayscale, reported the acquisition of digital currencies and set up trusts for them. This kept up with the energy in Comp's cost, as it opened at $402.68 on first walk and shut at $398.39 on 31st walk. Compound tried $600 without precedent for April. On 30th April, Compound came to $700 without precedent for its cost history and settled at $742.86